Parliament buildings as the legislative infrastructure was invaded by protesters. Senate Speaker Amason Kingi was among MPs evacuated by ambulances as others passed out during the rescue and evacuation operation. Seth Olale witnessed the dramatic happenings at Parliament buildings.
Protesters enter Parliament buildings through the MPs canteen section 30 minutes after the controversial Finance Bill 2024 was passed by Parliament. MPs who had been trapped inside the chamber following protests outside Parliament buildings were caught unawares as they scampered for safety. As protesters closed in on the legislators, the MPs rushed towards Parliament's emergency exit. The stampede causing some MPs to be overwhelmed as Parliamentary Sergeant-at-Arms came to their rescue. As protesters caused havoc inside various parliamentary buildings, the MPs were evacuated using a newly constructed tunnel that links the National Assembly and Senate chambers to Bunge Towers. Here, Basement 2 and Basement 1 served as hideout bunkers for MPs who were visibly shocked by the unprecedented invasion. It took about an hour before the first evacuees were rescued, with Senate Speaker Amason Kingi whisked away in this ambulance. Personal belongings to some members of Parliament who were caught unawares. Right now, MPs have been evacuated from Parliament buildings. We saw the parliamentary leadership, including speakers from both houses of Parliament, being evacuated. Many more remained trapped in the basement area of Parliament buildings, eagerly waiting for expected help. Vehicles belonging to MPs were driven to safety in the basement area moments before protesters commenced the siege. Legislators trapped inside the KICC offices were evacuated by helicopters. The invasion into Parliament coming a few moments after Azimio-allied MPs walked out of Parliament in protest after the controversial Finance Bill sailed through Parliament. The quantity and the extent of damage meted along Parliament Road and within Parliament buildings will remain a stark reminder of the events of June the 25th, the very day in history when the Parliament of Kenya was invaded during the nationwide protests. Seth Olale,